Hey guys, so tab reviewing Beyond the Gates season 1 episode 81. This episode was actually really good. So let's actually get into it because this was actually a really good episode. So this episode starts off with Martin eating at the country club with Bill, and Bill's basically like, I'm here because if you see the bus boy, let me know and point him out so we can handle that. So then, long story short, Bill's getting missed calls from Danny. He's not answering them, and then he Ashley ends up calling him, telling him that Haley's at the hospital, facing cramps, and something's probably wrong with the baby, and he rushes to the hospital. So then when Martin leaves, when Bill leaves, the busboy confronts Martin, and basically Martin tells him he'll have his money, by tomorrow. So then, Danny brings Haley to the hospital and she's suffering cramps and she's obviously smelling BS. She's like, she's not pregnant, this and that and third. I need to see the ultrasounds and this and that and third. And as she's basically trying to tell her to stay out of it, this and that and third. And like I said, Danny's calling Bill so he can get over there. So when Bill gets over there, Haley's crying, and Haley's basically like, "Oh no, Bill, these are tears of joy because our baby is all right, and this and that and third." And she basically was like, I don't want to tell, I don't want to tell, Danny that, she was the reason why I was experiencing this. So please don't tell her that because she thinks she'll get under my skin. And then the doctor comes in and says, yeah, everything's all right with Haley, but she never mentions the baby or nothing. Even Bill thought was like, So then they end up leaving whatever, but we're gonna get to that at the end. So then Ted goes to see Eva, and basically Eva says that, she knows the reason he ran out was a lie, and he can lie to her or whatever, but please don't lie to her no more. And whatever it was, he needs to tell Nicole because he's already told her too many lies, and if he wants to move forward with her, she needs to know every little secret that he has. So then Andre goes to see Nicole, and Nicole basically confronts him about sleeping with Danny, and she's obviously upset, and this and that and the third, and whatever. So then she's upset about that. And then Ted comes by to see Nicole. And basically, Ted's about to confess about the Martin thing. But then she's thinking that he's talking about, Danny and Andre. And she's mad about it. And he's like, well, why are you mad about it? And this and that and the third. And, he basically tells her that she needs to go off her higher horse. And everyone's not perfect. And this and that and the third. So then Kat takes Tomas to the crib and they're about to have sex. Like he's about to take her virginity, but he gets nervous and stops. And then he ends up running out, and Cass is just basically like, what the hell? Because he's basically like, he doesn't want her to wake up and regret this moment, which I get. Like, you better take this whole girl's virginity. You don't want her to regret it or this and that and third. So I get it. And I do feel like since Tomas is low-key a little bit flirting with Eva, it's not a good idea for him to take Cass' virginity. So I agree. So I do think that was the right thing that Tomas did. So he ran out on her and whatever. So then Tomas is at the club drinking. He runs to Eva, and then, he basically flirts with her a little bit and leaves. So then the end of the episode, Bill and Haley are leaving the hospital, and Danny's leaving the hospital. Basically, everyone leaves the hospital. Andre leaves, and then that's when the doctor comes by and basically says that Haley didn't have an ultrasound because she requested not to have one to Ashley. So that was the end of this episode, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 82.